This is October 2nd,
October the 2nd.
2024. Okay, so we worked on, from face on, and worked on improving your turn and getting the left shoulder behind the ball and activating the Elvis leg. And now we're going to look at, your last swing I got it down the line, so we're going to look at down the line. So the first objective, and every time you start your little sessions, face on, determine if you made an adequate turn or not, and go from there. Then we decide if we're swinging on plane or not. So then we move it to behind us down the line, so the camera would be right on your toe line. So when we take it back, well, let's just play it through, kind of slow motion.
Oh, geez, I should be way in here.
Yeah. So it's a good observation. Let's start this again.
Jeez. Caused me to go over the top.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's. So we got a goofy hand path, as you point out, and that so when you take it back, here, when the hands are waist high, that shoulder should be almost 90 degrees. You've got like 10 degrees. So what's happening is you're picking it up like this. No, one piece takeaway. So one piece takeaway, and see and here's what happens is the butt of the club started here, this crossing, and it's now here. So you've thrown it away here, and eventually you've lost connection, and then you got to worry about getting it deep enough. And now we can get by probably with the club out here, but we can't get by with, see your hands, so the butt of the club has to be about towards your heel. So it's got to get back. The butt of the club, if you drop a vertical, should be kind of in here. Okay. Now, so what I'm saying is the butt of the club has to go that distance in the backswing, and it never gets there.
Yeah.
It gets more. Actually gets better than I thought. Okay. Now, okay. So, but what that is you got a lot of commotion. You got, basically, you're throwing it out here, and then you have to rip this thing back and all. Now, what I think is good is this is reasonably on plane. It's kind of laid off. Typically, when we start looking down the line, it's over here and all. But what's happened is that left shoulder's bumped in your chin, so your ear started there, and it went to here. So you got kind of this thing here. Again, now it's just, and you've pulled away from the wall a bit. Yeah. So the head's gone up like 3 inches, and the butt's come away 2.5. Okay. So now you can get by with that head movement if it gets close to that crossing on the downswing, which it does. Okay. Okay. Now you're just trying to flail at it. Okay. Now here's what happens, and your point at the start of the session is you feel like you're coming over the top where you are in this swing. Okay. So now from here, So as you come down, we need to get that shaft parallel to the yellow lines.
Right.
And here's the checkpoint. When the hands are waist high, let's get rid of. When the hands are waist high, here's the shaft. And we need it to be on your forearm. This is the guidepost that says way too steep. What happens is way too steep, you're going to hit it fat, and if you don't hit it fat, it's going to go left, and you're out here, and it's going to go left. So you don't want to turn your hips because it's going to go way left. So you end up trying to, like this, open the club face and spin it back. And so the whole magical thing is we want to get it right to here, and then all we do is just rotate through. Okay, so this is, you can't play with this. Okay. So now as you come down, see the club head's way outside the ball. Let me show you. Let me put this on pause. Now when you come into impact, like I was demonstrating when I had this on pause, the club head outside your hands, and see the butt of the club started here. So to hit the ball, the butt of the club has to be close at impact, right? So it started here. And, so it's you lost the lie angle. Here's the shaft. It's a miracle you hit the ball, right? Here's the shaft, and here's how it started, right? I mean, you got to be a good athlete, and then so you're trying to save it like this, as opposed to just taking it right to here, and then rotating through. You're going to find the ball in the ground every time. When you have it out here, you're just kind of limping across. Okay, so.
Let me take another swing, see where I'm at. There.
Okay, let me finish the recording.
Okay.
And we'll swing as much as you want. Okay, so how do we fix that? Okay, so if you watch him, he takes it back. See, at this point,
he's way inside. Okay.
Yeah. And what it is, the shaft is overlay is on top of his toe line. Okay, so you've picked the club up by just taking and bending that right arm, and see how all good players at this point they got both arms straight. You've got this thing going on, so this is just changing the club head and all, which you'll get back to it. So this is where you want to be, and okay. So we talked about a lot of stuff. Now I'm showing you. This is the second guidepost. There's kind of like a purple X. That's your club head, and it should be where Scott's is. Okay, and your butt has come away from the wall 4 inches.
Okay, now. That's because I'm falling forward, kind of.